Hey, John here. So I just replaced the power steering pump and the power steering gear, which you can't see down there, and all the lines. So now it's time to bleed this system, and I know from past experience doing this, it really sucks. It's time consuming, and it takes a while to do, and you're not even sure if it's working, blah blah blah. But I can assure you this is the best way to bleed your system. I've tried just recently looking up on YouTube. There's other ways people come up with to do it, and I've tried a couple of ways. One with a vacuum pump. So I know it takes a while to do it manually, and it sucks. So I was looking for a shortcut, and things I found online, they're doing it with the vehicle running, going stop to stop 3 times back and forth with a vacuum on it. Now the video I saw, the guy was using a manual vacuum pump, and he had a rubber cork type deal stuck in there. So I just bought a cheap old cap, cut the stem off, drilled a hole in it, and put a fitting on it so I could put this clear line on it. And I'm going to use an AC vacuum and the clear line just so I can see. I don't want to suck up any fluid, make sure there's no fluid going in there. So that's what I'm going to use, apply vacuum while this thing is running, and do it that way. And just 3 times? Really? Would that work? Well, I tried it. It didn't work. I had to whine. It wouldn't go away. Doing it manual, I know it sucks, and it's one of those things where you're just going to have to put the time in. If for a foolproof way to bleed your system. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. And so let me start this up and show you what I'm talking about. Now everything's new, but the cap or the fluid it's topped off. Well, it was anyways. I'll have to get a okay, it might be down a little bit. I don't know. I got to get in there, but there's definitely air in there, because when you start this, you can hear it whining like a pig. So let me. Okay, so this is what it sounds like when. Let me start when the doves cry. I was going to say it sounds like when the power steering is. I'm going to start this up. You're going to hear it before I do anything. You're going to hear the whine. It's worse when you go down, down the road. But I've just see if this camera will pick it up. I don't know if you can hear that whine, but I'll step on the brake. You can get the RPMs up a little bit. Stepping on the brake, you hear it, the pitch change. I mean, part of that noise is the fan, because it's a cold start, but if you can hear that whine, that's never going to go away if you don't bleed your system. And everything's new here, so I ain't worried about it, but hear that? Got to get rid of that. So, alright, so got the vehicle jacked up with the wheels, the suspension, everything dangling. So when we're turning the wheel, there's going to be no friction on the ground. Alright, so the wheels are jacked up. I got this on a battery charger because this next part's could be a while, could be a long while. Alright, so in the car here, all we're going to do is first turn the key on. Oh boy, here comes a beast and a buzzage. Hold on a second. Don't start the engine. Just leave the car on. That's why I got the battery charger there, because this could be a long time. So, just going, the wheel's straight right now. So just going back and forth. Let me start. All right, that's one stop. The boatster's out there going crazy. That's one full cycle. Not full cycle, that's one turn. Oh, I gotta put this camera down. 5 times, and I'm gonna step on a brake 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's one cycle. Now the last time I did this, I think I did it 50 times. That one cycle, 50 more times. And sometimes that don't even do it. So I'm just gonna keep watching the fluid. Get out of the vehicle every now and then and look at that fluid level, see where it's at, and I'll probably hook the camera up there. Five. I'm gonna call it quits. 6, because when I get to 10 here, it'll be literally 100 more times that I turn this steering wheel that I didn't hear any air, and that'll put me at 95 of these cycles. So I did go an extra 5 of these is 50 times, so I went 100 more times on a wheel. I didn't make it up to 1,000 times back and forth on a wheel, but 950 times back and forth on a wheel. So that would be 95 times. 95 times I went with this cycle that I was showing you, and I think I finally got it with the with no air. So the last 100 turns, I didn't hear no air whatsoever. So prior to that, I don't know, up around here somewhere, I was checking every 50 turns. I would go undo the cap and look and see where the fluid was. But every time you undo the cap, you'd hear a little bit of air escape. I'm expecting no air to escape now, because the last time I checked it was right around here somewhere, and I don't think I heard anything come out. And the last 100 times that I've turned this wheel back and forth and stepped on the brake, I don't know, 30 times or whatever it was, I heard no air. So let's go out and see if we get any pressure in that cap still. I'm expecting no, and I think at that point we'll be golden. Alright, so quiet. There's a bird in the background. None, no air come out of there. So let me check, see what this fluid is, get it to where it's supposed to be on the cold level there, and we'll take this off the stands and start it up, see if that whine went away. Alright, so the fluid did drop. I don't know if you can see that. It went from where the, where I had it, it was where it says full hot, even though the system wasn't hot. It was right around here when I first started. Now it's down here to add some. So I'm going to add, get it back up to where it says cold, and I thought it said cold, full hot. I don't know, maybe this one doesn't say it. Oh, cold, there it is. So I'm going to fill it up to here. It's close. It's close. I mean, look at the difference in the add line. Oh, the add line is at the end, I see. Well, actually that's pretty good then, because the fluid's right here. It's almost at where it's supposed to be. So let me double check this and go start it up. Got to rough the jack stands. Forgot to close the hood. Let's start this thing up and see if the whine went away. I'm going to start it up, then I'm going to get out and look, see if see if there's any fluid spraying around. But I can already tell it's 100% quieter than it was. That's the fan. There's nothing I can do about that. The camera's probably going to fall over. I'm going to take this for a spin. Alright, so I took the first spin, truck's running, ain't making a noise anymore. I mean, it's, it's not on the jack stands anymore, so it's going to make a little noise, but not like it was before. It's clearly profound. Again, I got to check the footage, but now I don't hear anything, so it's a wrap. And that took about an hour of my day, and a little bit of a forearm workout, but that's, best way that I know that you can bleed your power steering system that's foolproof. Because I did. I tried using a vacuum pump. I tried shortcutting the system, but right now, thing's quiet as a church mouse. Doesn't make a noise. So anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.